So this is the part 1 of most asked questions. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new to my channel, my name is Ishita aka Thestunningmedico, and this video is going to be about the most asked questions to me over Instagram. So first of all, everybody knows that the entire education system has now become online thanks to COVID. And so among the aspirants, there is like so much confusion about what app to use, which channels to watch, what to do basically. So let me clear all of your doubts. Use Unacademy, India's largest learning platform. So Unacademy is organizing the Unacademy Mega Combat for you all. It's a free scholarship test to be held on 17th October 2021, 11 a.m. onwards, in which you just have to attempt 28 questions in 60 minutes, and you will get a chance to win a scholarship from a pool of rupees 10 crore plus. The syllabus is this, and as you can see, it's almost identical to that asked in NEET. So to participate through Unacademy web, you have to log into the homepage, scroll down, track your preparation, and then you have to click see all and then combat. If you are an Android user, download the Unacademy Android app, click home, then scroll down to try a mock test and then click combat. The link to enroll is in the description box below. And one more thing, there will be discount for test takers if you use the code Thestunningmedico. And the second great thing coming up is Unacademy Excel, your answer to cracking IIT JEE and NEET UG. Head start your NEET UG preparation from top educators and top rankers with the help of their guidance. So guys, take out your calendars because the date and time is 23rd October 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. where there will be discussion about strategy, academic planning, counseling, and much more. But you may think, what's in for me? What's in for you is that you get mantras from toppers of NEET UG, and if you enroll, you get a free counseling session. Isn't it great? Enroll for free. Use the code Thestunningmedico. Get enrolled, guys. All the links are in my description. Make sure you go and check it out. So now let's finally start with this video. So the first most asked question is how to become a doctor, and it comes mostly from those who are studying in class 10th. So like, what should we study now, and like what to do in the future as well. So class 10th के लिए है ये question. So to all the 10th, I would like to tell you have to do nothing special right now. Nothing, kuch bhi nahi. Just enjoy, because you won't get this time back. And once you get into class 11 thinking that you have to become a doctor, you won't get time to enjoy yourself. Okay, so this is the time you have to kind of like, enjoy your hobbies, study as well. I'm not saying that you flunk in your class 10 boards, I'm not saying that, but still don't take too much stress that you have to prepare for NEET from right now. You don't have to. So by the time you kind of like come towards the end of class 10, you are given that circular where you have to write what stream do you want. So to become a doctor, you have to choose the medical stream or the science stream in which there is biology. So your main subjects are physics, chemistry, biology. Okay, then fourth is a language subject, whichever is the first language that is followed in your school. I had English. And then fifth is the final subject. Some schools have physical education, some schools have psychology, some even have economics. I had chosen maths. It was very bulky, but I really liked maths. So these are the only things that you need to take care of right now. You don't need to worry about studying for NEET from that standard. You don't need to. You just kind of enjoy, focus on your 10th grade boards, and make sure you score enough to be eligible to take a science stream in your school. Now for class 11th, these are the most asked questions about how to begin. Like, you have just come from class 10 to class 11th, and what to do, how to start, what books to refer to, stuff like that, basically how to begin. So as you guys know that class 10th is like super duper easy, and I mean, those who are in 10th abhi nahi lag raha hoga, but once you come to class 11th, you will know the vast disparity in the syllabus, the content, and the, you know, you have to completely modify and change the way you approach a particular subject, and suddenly it looks like a burden. So like, there is immense change in syllabus and the pattern of studying, and you realize that the tricks that you used in class 10th are not applicable anymore. It's not getting you anywhere in class 11th. So if you can afford, 11th is the time when most people enroll in a coaching for NEET or IIT JEE, but it becomes too overwhelming. I don't know about you, but like for me it was very overwhelming, and I had a very difficult time managing school and coaching. So the first thing is, if you do get enrolled, so you get enrolled in a coaching, online or offline. I've had both, but it's pretty much the same. So one thing that you have to keep in mind is that the coaching teachers get paid to make sure that you don't even miss a teeny beeny bit of syllabus, so that at no point you can come back to them and say that this is the question that is out of syllabus. They're paid to make sure that you cover everything. Like, it may not be like you know everything, but everything must be in your notes, like everything. If you have attended every class, you will find that, you know, the answer to that particular question is like hidden somewhere in the notes. Like, they're paid to make sure that everything is covered. They are paid to make sure that everything that could ever come is covered. So like, they give you Wikipedia level of detailing in each and every topic, and it becomes a burden. But thing is, like, one can only care about the detailing only when the base or the foundation is clear. Like, there can't be icing on the cake or cherry on the cake if there is no cake. So to solve this is focus on NCERT. Focus on NCERT, and there is like not enough of this being said. Like, focus on NCERT. Most teachers give so much extra detail that it becomes difficult to process them, let alone learn and revise them. You know, and you start to think that everything is important. It's very difficult to differentiate about what is important and what is not, because in notes everything looks important. Story time. Once upon a time, there was a little girl who was drowning in her never-ending syllabus of NEET. She was given so much extra details in the chapter of morphology of flowering plants, given so many details, so many examples of the type of roots, type of fruits, type of flowers, type of estivation, that one day when her school teacher asked a simple question of which family does brinjal belong to, she was all flustered and she couldn't answer that basic question out of NCERT. Now, I'm not saying don't like enroll in a coaching or like don't study from notes. I'm not saying that. I am saying that like learn the facts from the notes only when your NCERT is extremely cleared and memorized. And slowly over time you'll get the hang of it, how to balance coaching and schoolwork. You'll get to learn like time management. It's something that people come on their own when there is a time crunch. Second fact for class 11th who are not enrolled in a coaching or who don't want to enroll in a coaching or who can't afford to enroll in a coaching. It's still possible. You focus on the basics. As I said, clearing basics is extremely important. If you're enrolled in a coaching, you don't have to worry about it because you have a faculty of teachers who are going to explain each and everything to you. But if you're not enrolled in a coaching, this becomes extra important because you don't have someone to actually teach you besides your school teachers. So some must-have books for class 11th are S.L. Arora for physics, You Like for inorganic chemistry, and plain old NCERT for biology. Like S.L. Arora, I can't even tell. Like S.L. Arora is such a lifesaver. like it helps you in board preparation. It has like so many examples, like every chapter has like 50-60 solved examples. So even if you just redo only the examples, the solved examples, your basics will be so clear. It will be like clear as a crystal. So the next thing is, when your basics and bases are clear, when you're done with your bases, next thing is to take a NEET preparation book. Take any NEET preparation book, any. People keep on asking me which book to take, Dinesh, Ganesh, kya lena hai. I tell them any book that you can afford, because ultimately and honestly, I have studied from a lot of books and I have realized that 80% of the books have the same content. Like the questions are like copy pasted from this book to that book to that book. Like there is not much variety as such. And even if there is variety, they are essentially the same question with different values. So like the questions are extremely same in all the books that are available in the market. You can borrow books from your friends, your seniors. You can get the most affordable book that you can. So basically it's a tough time and it's very difficult to manage, like extremely difficult. I had I used to have breakdowns so often. I used to cry to my mom and like kuch nahi ho raha, and it's very normal to do that. And another tip for biology that I would like to give is like try doing biology ulta. By ulta I mean like the biology in NCERT starts from the living world. And most coachings and school as well like spend so much time on covering living world and biological classification, that by the time you actually come to the more important parts like plant physiology, animal physiology, they are running out of time and they just hurriedly complete it, and then the concepts are not clear. So if you are on your own and you're not enrolled in a coaching, then try it doing it ulta. Start from plant physiology or start from animal physiology, because they are more important chapters in NEET point of view. If you're in a coaching, then obviously you can't do, because you have to do it according to them, because they'll be conducting tests regularly according to what is being done in their coaching. But if you're not in a coaching, you're obviously not bound by this. You can definitely start studying on your own. School mein kind of like jo ho raha is good, but start doing it on your own as well from the ulta. Now for class 12th most asked question is this: I wasted my time in class 11, I have done nothing in class 11th, or I have done in class 11th, I've studied but I don't remember any shit of class 11th. So what to do in class 12th? Honestly, if you ask me about my opinion and what happened to me in class 12th, I mean, by the time I could finally manage my school and my coaching, class 11th was over. So I was in class 12th. So I know exactly from where you're coming. So by the time you come in class 12th, you realize that the speed with which the syllabus is being covered in school and coaching is like faster than they were doing in class 11th. So like its syllabus is rushing like crazy in school, because they have to finish the syllabus by say September, and so is coaching because they have to start their full syllabus test series. So it's going haywire and you don't know where to start, what to do. रोने लग जाता है इंसान, मैं तो रोने लग जाती थी. So first of all, let's look at the positive facts. That syllabus wise, everybody knows that class 12th is much easier than class 11th. Most of the chapters are just an extensions of the topics done in class 10th, and human reproduction तो सभी को interest है और सभी को आता है. So as I said, for those who enrolled in a coaching, the syllabus is going crazy because they have to cover the syllabus by September, October, so that they can start their test series, full syllabus. So the only advice is gear up, because the only way to conquer this is to try to cover up as much syllabus as you can. Like try to not keep a lot of syllabus lagging. See, lagging hone wala hai. There is going to be a lag in syllabus, because the teachers in your school and the teachers in your coaching have years of experience of teaching this same curriculum in the specified amount of time, but you are doing it for the first time and you will feel overwhelmed, and it's completely normal to feel so. And important topics that you can brush through in biology are photosynthesis, respiration, plant growth and hormone. In animal physiology, especially breathing and respiration, excretion, locomotion and movement. These are like really important topics that you need to brush over. In chemistry, most important topics are chemical bonding, thermodynamics, equilibrium, and then in organic chemistry, like your basic organic chemistry. The thing with organic chemistry is like, when you start to revise your basic organic chemistry of class 11th, you'll start to realize that more of your concepts of class 12th organic chemistry will also get cleared, so it will be a good thing. So then around New Year's you have to start again revising your class 12th syllabus, because boards is around the corner. The important books for board preparation are SL Arora for physics, MTG chapter wise for both chemistry and biology. Like, I can't give the emphasis of the importance of MTG chapter wise, because like it helped me so much in inorganic chemistry. I can't even tell you. Like, I just had to, it made inorganic chemistry very easy in a very reduced form. Like, I read through the question answers and side by side, because like there is not really a lot to understand in inorganic chemistry. It's much to kind of like mug up only. So that was a great thing, because it cleared my concepts. It kind of like gave me a viewpoint as well about what is important and what is not. Now for those who are not enrolled in a coaching in class 12th, you are under a little less pressure than those who are in a coaching, which is a good thing or a bad thing depending on how you use that time. Another important thing for those who are not enrolled in a coaching is like getting a test series. Like, opt for any test series. All test series are practically the same. They give you a range of papers for like about a month or like 2 or month, or like they have different packages. You can check them out, or you can borrow from some seniors or your friends who have already done this. Like, you can start by doing it once a week, but as you approach closer to the exam, start doing it twice or thrice a week. I mean, it's a good way as well. See, there are going to be days when you don't feel like studying. You just hate the books and you just want to burn them, and that feeling is very normal. It happens. So in those times, what I used to do was like, I used to do full syllabus papers. So in that way, I didn't have to like study, and it was like an assessment sort of, and I used my 3 hours in a very productive manner, plus the correction time, of course. And so it was basically, it kind of like made my day fruitful, and I didn't have the burden to actually learn something. And as you approach boards, try to integrate class 11 syllabus, in the nitty spaces wherever you can, as much as you can. Now the next question is, what is the fee in my college? So I study in a government medical college in West Bengal, and the fee in my college is 11,000 rupees for the first year. And I think it's very affordable even when compared to other government medical colleges like GMC Nagpur. And honestly, this is something that varies from college to college. In DU and in AIMS, like the fee is even lesser. It's like significantly lesser than my fee, but none of them too expensive, like when you obviously compare to private medical colleges. Now about private medical colleges, I have got this question, and I've got a lot of other questions as well along the same lines. Like, private colleges are like seen as inferior. Like, you go there to like waste your parents' money, and you're going there just because you couldn't crack it, because you are dumb. Like, this is what people think. And obviously people don't lose the opportunity to make you feel bad about it if you're studying in one. I know a lot of people have had it harder, tougher in their lives, but if you are blessed and gifted to parents who can actually afford this, then why not take this opportunity? When your parents became parents, like when they had you, they made a promise to themselves to kind of put your welfare ahead of theirs, right? To cater to your dreams and ambitions. So they are there to help you, support you through everything. If they can afford to put you through a private medical college, then you should not lose this opportunity. Just study hard, make them proud, and serve to them when you're capable, but more importantly, serve to the next generation and serve to the people around you. Now, to overcome the feeling of inferiority complex that comes with it, I know it's not always possible. You work hard. Believe it or not, I think it's a blessing in disguise, because of this financial load that you put your parents through. It'll constantly be in your back of your mind that you have to prove it to them. You have to be a good doctor. You have to prove it to other people who didn't believe in you. And I think that fire is like more inside people who are in private colleges than those who are in government medical college. But I know it's difficult to always stay motivated, like it's not possible. So if it makes you feel any better, most government colleges don't have enough resources for conducting even practicals. They are always at a crunch of resources, and the teacher student interaction is not that good. Patient load may be higher in government medical colleges, but I think teaching faculty is kind of like better in private medical colleges. Irrespective of that, in the end, it's just your hard work that is going to count. And at the end of 5.5 years, both the people are going to graduate from this with the same degree. So it's actually going to be your own hard work and determination that actually is going to determine what you make of yourself. I mean, next question is this. A lot of doubts regarding this one, and you have to talk to a counselor about this, because every state has their different rules and regulations in place. Like for example, in Delhi, you just have to do your class 12 to have Delhi domicile. Sorry. But in states like Maharashtra, you have to be a residing member of that state for at least 5 to 10 years. Then some states require your parents to be residing citizens, some require you to be a residing citizen. So it really varies from like state to state. So guys, that's it for part 1 of this video. I have some more questions left which I'll integrate in part 2, and if you have any other questions, make sure you do comment them on this video, or you can DM me your questions on my Instagram handle at @thestandingmedico with the hashtag answer me. Also, all the links that I talked about are in the description below. Make sure you do check them out. And obviously, if you like this video, make sure you like, comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will see you in part 2 of this video. Till then, bye.